In an unsuspecting building in central Eastleigh, a hub of creativity celebrates its third birthday. Eastleigh Borough Council had the initiative to turn the former Royal Mail sorting office into artist studios. The project was part funded by Recreate, a European Union program supporting and promoting creative industries across England and France. The sorting office houses the workshops of 16 different artists, from costume makers and painters to jewelry makers and illustrators. Fashion designer Wayne Hemingway opened the studios in May 2013.
A few years ago, it's the third anniversary of the sorting office, I was told all about it and kind of advised a bit on what a good idea it was and kind of helped to push it over the line, I suppose. And it is a great idea, especially to see it coming from such a small place as Eastleigh. You know, the idea of co-working places and creative hubs has been around internationally for a while now. But normally, certainly at that stage 3 years ago, it was mainly taking place in big places like San Francisco or London, and it's big cities where it was happening. So it was pretty exciting to see it happening in a small Hampshire town like Eastleigh, and seeing how progressive the council were and the people involved in it. I think it's important in the creative industries not just be working on your own. So here they're working, co-working with other people, which means they can create virtual large businesses and start to compete with the bigger businesses in the cities.
Mariska Parent is a print designer who has been working in the studios since they opened.
There's always someone around. If you're unsure about something, you've got a question, or if you're doing a bit of work and you've sort of come to a point where you might have a creative block, there's always another resident to ask. That you can ask their opinion, or you can, if it's something to do with sort of business advice you need, there's always someone around, or someone you can email, and everyone always wants to help because we're a real community here.
Cheryl Butler, head of culture at Eastleigh Borough Council, believes it is paramount to support the creative industries.
One is that we are trying to regenerate the town centre and thinking what sort of town centre should it be in the future. And a lot of that for us is about independent traders and also the creative industries. And so what we have here is an incubator for 16 new businesses, and they're all designer makers. And it brings a vibrancy to the town, so you have these interesting people doing interesting things, but then there's lots of public engagement. We have open studios, they run workshops, and it helps Eastleigh have that distinctiveness as opposed to what's happening in some of the cities.
The country's creative industries are among its biggest exports. The value of creative exports in 2013 was £17.9 billion. Overall, the creative economy was worth over £133 billion in 2014. The sorting office has a waiting list, but Butler is looking for more disused spaces in which to establish new hubs, where the region's artists can flourish and add to the country's creative buzz. This is Stephanie Bosset for That's Solent.